Hi everybody, we are here in beautiful downtown Dunedin in front of this beautiful art sculpture of a heart, and of course it made us think of Valentine's Day. I'm Deanna Brees, and this is my partner Mona McGregor, and we are the owners of Ideal Life Counseling and the founders of Urban Tribe, and we are both marriage counselors, and we thought it would be a lot of fun to hear both of our different perspectives on Valentine's Day.
Because they're quite different.
They're very different.
Yeah,
yes.
I think we should lead with you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Valentine's Day?
So they're not nearly as exciting as your thoughts on Valentine's Day. So just a little background for you people who don't know me. I have been with my husband for 36 years. So a long time.
That's a long time. Congratulations. That's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
That's
Thank
great.
you. Yes, we've been together for a very long time. And honestly, Valentine's Day has never been something that we've really celebrated. And I'll tell you a funny story. So when we were back in college, I can remember my husband, then boyfriend of course, said to me, you know, Valentine's Day is such a commercial holiday. And I think that I should celebrate our love and appreciation for you every day of the year. And so that's pretty much how we've lived our lives. Now, in hindsight, he was probably trying to get out of buying me a Valentine's Day present, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
he has lived up to mostly celebrating his love for me most days of our marriage.
Okay, I think that's such a cop-out right there, completely. I think he was totally dodging the fact that he hadn't made it to the Hallmark aisle and the grocery store. No, I have been a Valentine's Day fanatic ever since I was 5 years old. Ever since we got the first little paper of Valentines in school, and I remember saving the most special one for that super cute boy in school, and I've loved it ever since. And so much so that even my dad, growing up, if I wasn't dating someone or had a Valentine, he would send flowers to me or get me a gift because he knew I was like really crazy about it. And I love everything about it. I love the chocolate, the hearts, the champagne, the well wishes, the dinner. I don't even care if I have to line up with a whole bunch of other people for dinner. I love commemorating love on Valentine's Day.
Well, I will say, growing up, my parents did get us the little chocolate Valentine's Day heart. And my dad would find the biggest heart of chocolate that he could find and give that to my mother. So we did have some Valentine's Day traditions.
So there's some hope for you.
There,
Is that
maybe,
what you're saying?
I don't know, after 36 years, probably not.
Oh, you know, I think it's incredible, the idea of obviously celebrating your love every single day of the year. For me, Valentine's Day, I think creates an opportunity for a reset. It reminds us of the people we love. It gives us a chance to do something special if we haven't been doing something. It creates an opportunity for new rituals. And in fact, John Gottman, the author of The 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work, talks about the importance of rituals, traditions, and habits, that when couples have these, they tend to be better suited, they take each other more seriously, they don't take each other for granted, and it tends to create a more of a satisfying relationship. That's one important thing about having the ritual.
Yeah, and I think, again, you can create those rituals throughout the year, but I like your idea of a reset button. I think that would be very helpful for couples to be able to do that, particularly those who are struggling.
Exactly. And I think you can do it in a small way. I mean, it can be, I think some of the most special gifts are gifts that are handmade, because they come from the heart, they take time and effort, and I think that's a delightful way. In fact, I wrote a blog about, because it's a crazy year. I mean, you can't just make a dinner reservation necessarily or go out. Maybe you don't want to do any of that because of COVID.
Yeah.
And because there's been a lot of together time in the last year for people. So I think trying to create something new and novel, and novelty is important for passion, you know, you have to be a little more creative this year than any other year.
Joe and I have had to, Joe's my husband, Joe and I have had to do lots of creative things because, as you know, we haven't really been out in society much.
Yeah, I can't even believe she's sitting this close to me. She's going to spray herself down afterwards.
But we've done some really fun things. So we still like to patron all of the businesses, particularly in Dunedin. So one of my favorite dates has been picking up dinner and, of course, the sake sangria at Hanu.
Okay. Oh, okay.
At Hanu. And that's sake sangria, I think.
I don't know. I've never had it.
It's really yummy. And taking that to the park right down here at the marina and having a date down there. We've picked up food and had sunset dinners at the beach, gone kayaking. Like, we've really had to be a little bit more creative and think outside of the box as far as our dates. Because I agree, dating rituals are one of the key components to a successful marriage.
It will be, and it will be probably one of the first questions we ask you when you come in for couples counseling is, are you having date nights?
Yep.
And if you're not, you're going to really get nagged, and it'll be your homework for the next session, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we would love to hear, if you guys want to leave comments, how you guys are spending Valentine's Day and what special rituals you've created throughout your relationship.
And I think it's important to note, so for me, I'm hosting something for a small group of friends, yoga and champagne brunch at my house, because it's not just about your romantic partner. It is about the people you love. And for me, I think the big thing is it gives me a chance to show love to the people that are really important to me. It's not about being the lover or the lovee, but being able to show love. And we can't control what anybody else does, but we can choose how we're going to behave and make other people feel special.
Yeah, and you just reminded me that I have not sent my children Valentines yet, so I'm going to have to get on that.
Yeah, okay, well, you're just going to say it's a Bariste tradition that we just don't worry about this. Anyway, with another fun tip was I noticed, and I actually signed up for it, Gretchen Rubin, the author of Happiness Project, started a 30-day relationship challenge. So if you sign up, it's very inexpensive. She will send you every day for 30 days an audio text message to give you some ideas to create some passion and connection in your relationship. So I think a challenge is good. And you're very competitive. I'm going to send this to you. So is Joe. I think they're going to do the 30-day challenge too. We'll see how it goes. But this is our nudge, and we love you, and we cannot wait till things open up and we can start hosting events together. We miss you and we love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, no matter how you choose to spend it.
Get on it. Get shopping. Make reservations.